In order to reorder a series or a data frame rows randomly, we can use numpy's random.permutation function. Let us see the docstring of it. The docstring says it randomly permutes a sequence on returns a permuted range. It accepts x, that means integer or array-like object. If x is a multi-dimensional array, it is only shuffled along its next index, and it returns a permuted sequence or array range. Let me create a simple data frame to show how it works. Here I have a data frame with a range of values from 0 to 20 aligned into 4 columns and 5 rows. Let me compute the random array object to reorder the data frame row index based on its array values. Here carefully observe the row index labels 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. By default the data frame, this is the default row index used by the data frame by default. Now we have created a random array like object within the range 5 because we have 5 rows only in the data frame. The take function of data frame object accepts an array-like object to reorder the row axis of a data frame in the given position of array object. So the data frame index labels will rearrange according to the position they appear in the random sampler array object. Here the random sampler array object has been created from the np.random.permutation I have already created with the name sampler. You can easily check the docstring of take function by yourself. I won't see the docstring now. Now I am just applying this sampler array object to randomly reorder the data frame according to the sampler array objects, that is 0, 3, 4, 2, 1. Notice that the data frame random_df has been reordered with respect to the sampler array objects 0, 3, 4, 2, 1. 0, 3, third row, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then fourth row 16, 17, 18, 19, and so on. On the other hand, the sample function of Pandas returns a sample of items from an axis of object. You can easily check its docstring on the data frame. Let me try to randomly select the 2 rows from an earlierly created data frame object. Using sample on the earlierly created data frame object, that is random_df. Here I am passing n is equal to 2 to select two rows randomly. So it has selected 0 and 1. If we pass a number which is greater than the row axis of data frame object, the row axis labels are randomly shuffled and reordered randomly with the count equal to the number of passed inside the sample function. So for example, n is equal to 10 and replace is equal to true. I got the data frame with the randomly shuffled axis labels with count 10. For example, 20, 23, 04, 4, 1, 3, 2. That means the randomly shuffled axis labels. 2 has been repeated 2 times, 1, 2, 3 times, and 3 2 times, 4 2 times, 0 2 times, and 1 times. So it has selected randomly, but the rows are repeated again and again because we have first n is equal to 10 and also replace is equal to true. This is how we can randomly select and reorder the row index of the data frame or series objects.